We took Studio 10 on the road this afternoon to Holland.
That's right. This West Michigan city is not only the backdrop, but also the title of Amazon MGM Studios' latest film, Holland.
Lights, camera, tulips.
Excitement filled the tulip town of Holland as the historic Knickerbocker Theater hosted a sold-out exclusive screening of the movie Holland, starring Nicole Kidman.
Holland? I've been born and raised in Holland, so I'm very excited to see this.
And community members of all ages lined the streets to see their small town on the big screen.
Excited to see it. We're huge Nicole Kidman fans.
I'm a seminary student in Holland. Really pumped to be able to, see.
I'm so hyped to see the horror satire.
It's like we're being strangled.
The movie Holland is an unpredictable thriller that uses the picture-perfect town of Holland as a backdrop of this twisted tale as a Holland high school teacher, Nancy, played by Nicole Kidman, becomes suspicious of a secret only to discover that nothing about their lives is what it seems.
A concept and location that director Mimi Cave shared with Studio 10 on the red carpet is what actually drew her to the project.
I think that the setting, I think having a film set in the Midwest where I grew up just felt like an instant connection point for me. Yeah.
And that connection Mimi threaded throughout the film, despite the fact that only a few scenes from the movie was actually filmed in West Michigan.
Yeah, trying to film a movie about a city in a different city is tricky. So you have to do a lot of research in the origin city and then really try to match it where you're shooting and where you can afford to shoot. So a lot of challenges, but all fun.
A lot of this research Mimi did with her production designer JC Molina, who also graced the red carpet of this hometown premiere. He shared that his initial visits to Holland a few years ago really inspired him and wanted to make sure that was included in the film.
But I think visually, it's speaking on a production design standpoint, it's a feast for the eyes. Like the peanut store, I fought really hard to maintain that. We rebuilt it in Nashville when we shot. We actually rebuilt it in many scales, so that in the nightmare sequence you see it. The little Dutch. What is it? The little Dutch souvenir store we rebuilt over there. So just like little Easter eggs to Holland, to the town of Holland.
And what's Holland without the iconic windmill from the Windmill Island Gardens? JC says that this landmark is just as pivotal in the film.
It's almost like it's a beacon for Holland, Michigan. So it's a beacon for the story, really. And I remember saying how important it was to have it kind of in the center and feel like this iconic moment to not only Holland, but also to the miniature train set.
Both Mimi and JC also prioritized Dutch culture and tradition in the film, especially when it came to depicting the Tulip Time Parade.
I had a great team of choreographers on this film, Dana Wilson, Jenna Maroney, and they really actually came to Holland and studied with all of the local Dutch dancers here for weeks. So it's all very authentic, and we're very proud of that.
It really is all in the details, and that's exactly what you felt as audience goers entered into the screening with their free popcorn and tulip-themed drinks. Mayor Nathan Box even gifted Mimi personalized Dutch clogs, so she felt the support for the film and the town.
It's really brought a lot of energy into the production, Holland's excitement, so we're very grateful.
And we were so excited to be there and be able to capture all of this. And after we saw the movie, we had a little surprise. The mayor led a Q&A session with the audience that we couldn't record, but they did stop to recognize the people in the audience who were all extras in the film. They were all so happy to see all their work come to fruition. I think that was one of the best parts.
Oh yeah, it was so fun because they were like, everyone that was in the film stand up, and we were all clapping for them. And I will have to say that, remember, both JC and Mimi said that when we were in the audience, this screening was the best reaction that they had.
Yes, they did.
That's right.
That's in Michigan.
That's right. Well, getting to the film itself, it really did take you on a journey, which is why when we come back, we're going to be showing you a little bit of the trailer and giving you our non-spoiler review. That's next.